Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share some of my favorite walks that I take for my mental health that I think can be very beneficial, because going on a walk is literally one of the easiest things you can do if you're feeling down. Like, go on a little walk, and these 3 things that I'm gonna share with you, you can kind of just like add them to your walk. You need nothing, just need a little bit of willingness to be quirky because some of them are you just need like a little bit of quirkiness or willingness within yourself to do this. So the first walk that I wanted to talk about, which is my favorite walk, is called, I call today the telepathy gift walk. And I kind of forgot where I found this idea. Maybe on Pinterest, maybe from another YouTuber, but what I do is I go for a walk, and everybody that I pass, in my mind, I send a little gift. So it's like you walk past by a man and you realize, like, let's send him a gift. You send him, like, in your mind, like, to have the nicest meal he's ever had. Or you walk past like a little child and you're like, okay, their parents are gonna make sure that they feel very loved today. Or, you know, like, you pass by someone and you're like, oh, I wish them to feel the sun on their face today, or like have a moment of presence. And it could be like small little things, but it could also be like, oh, okay, I'm wishing this person a promotion today, and you really like send it to them. So it's really like I'm sending it and with love, and you kind of like send a little like telepathy like energy to them. And it's kind of like, it is like silly and quirky, but I promise you, after like doing this for a whole hour, you feel so high. Like, you literally feel like you're walking on a cloud. And I know maybe your mind can be like, oh no, I don't want to do that, that is so silly and stupid. But if you're not feeling well, it is your responsibility to take care of that. So that's why, like, why not try it? It is your responsibility to take care of your mental health and to take care of your mind. And the thoughts that you have it's not who you are. It's just thoughts. So if you get a thought of like, oh, this is so silly, which I did get the first time I did this, you just have to be like, okay, I'm gonna fly by. Like, I'm gonna do this. And maybe every once in a while you feel another negative thought happen, and it's okay, but you just have to keep this kind of like, you're spreading joy, like, just, and really like enjoy that, and come up with also creative gifts. Like, this person will get suddenly like a nice surprise today, and yeah, just like little things. I can't really think of a great example right now, but once you start walking, I promise you the gifts will come. And sometimes you are like left with no gifts in your mind, and then you just make up something basic, like, oh, they're gonna get the best hug ever today, or a friend today will call them and tell them they love them. And yeah, make up these things, send it to them with your mind or with your heart, and just feel the joy that starts kind of like building in your body, which is so fun. Like, this is literally so fun. I love this walk. Like, oh, it's great. Okay, let's go on to the second walk. The second walk is called just an intuition walk, and which means that you go without Google Maps, or you leave your phone at home. You could also do that, and you just, every corner you're like, you stop maybe, or you feel, which way do I want to go, to the right side or to the left side, or straight ahead. And every stop you do that. This way you really get in touch with what you want. You kind of start to have like a feel for what it is that your body wants, and you kind of also start trusting on your intuition, because sometimes you will suddenly come across something that maybe otherwise you would not have seen, or something beautiful. Or I did this walk a couple weeks ago, and I did have the intention of going to a cafe and writing in my journal a bit. But I live in quite a new neighborhood for me, and I only know like one cafe, so I was like, oh, do I want to go there again? I don't know. So then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go on an intuition walk, and If I find a cafe that feels really right for me, I will go, but there's no need. I could also just come back and journal at home. And then I started walking, going left, going right, going to this completely new streets that I've never been in here in Zurich. And then suddenly, well, it started raining also a little bit, so I was like, shit, I should probably go home quickly. And then I turn another corner and I see a kitten, like a cat cafe. I was like, what? I don't know about this cafe. Like, I've never been to a cat cafe and I love cats. So I went in and asked if they still have place. They had like one place left. Well, actually two, but they have a rule that you're not allowed to touch the cats, and another place was occupied by a cat. So there was literally 2 tables free, but one of them was for a cat. So yeah, she said like they have place for half an hour, which was great. Eventually it turns into an hour, but I was just journaling there, and while I sat down I saw outside that it started like pouring. So my intuition was really like on track, you know, like I feel like that was really my intuition that led me to this cat cafe. And the last walk that I want to recommend is I Like That walk, which is basically like a gratitude walk, but you go on your walk and it's like everything that you notice that you like. You just notice that you like it. So it's so simple, but you just walk and it's like, oh, I like that flower. And this way your mind will really start like looking for what it likes and looking for the beauty in just like every day. And this way you also really train your brain to become more positive, because it will start looking for what it likes. And yeah, that is really like great thing that you can do for your brain. So I also really recommend that one. So those were all the walks. It's maybe a very simple idea, but I was like, why not make a video for this? Because I love going on these walks and I've really done all of them a lot. And also always when I walk with friends, I'm like, should we go for the intuition walk? Which way does your intuition feel right now? Like, and I just think it's fun. Like, let's make mental health or like these self-love things, like, let's just make that fun and silly and joyful. Like, it doesn't need to be so serious. So yeah, my like 2 cents on this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which walk you're gonna go on next. And yeah, I really enjoyed making this video and sharing these walks. Okay, bye!